morning, good morning students. Today we will study about dynamic constructor. We know what do we mean by a constructor, and now a new keyword is used, that is your dynamic. So dynamic means at the run time. Constructor means is construct the value, but here constructor means we are allocating the memory to the object. That means when we are creating an object or objects, we allocate some memory space, but all the objects may or may not require same memory space as others. So some memory spaces are wasted. That there must be chance that if an object stores integer value of let 1 and another one is stores the memory stores the number 1000, then both are different, and maybe 1000 requires more number of spaces than 1. So to overcome this type of problem, we are using dynamic constructor. And what it does, dynamic constructor is used to allocate the memory to the objects at the run time. That means memory is allocated at run time with the help of new operator. As we studied previously, that new is an operator which assigns the memory. Okay, which type of memory it will decided here, and this will enable the system to allocate the right amount of memory for each object when the objects are not of the same size. So what I told you previously, that is written here. So objects are not of the same size. So how much amount an object required during the creation, it will allocated at the runtime. When we will create it, when we will assign the value, or when we will store some value in the object, at that point of time we are allocating the memory. Okay. So it can dynamically initialize the objects. Objects is a variable, and when we are dynamically initialize the object, we will use the dynamic constructor. And we know previously that we can also initialize other variables like integer type of variable, character type of variable at the point of runtime. So when we initialize the object, that is a class type variable, during the runtime, we call it as dynamically initialization of objects, or it can done by using dynamic constructor. Okay, let's see an example. Okay, now here to allocate memory, I am taking here one pointer, and here is two constructor. One is your let the name is dynamic constructor, your class same as your class name, and it is your default constructor, and the variable is your pointer type. That means here we will store the memory. Okay, now what will the pointer ptr stores? Ptr stores the new integer type. Here we are allocating the memory. When an object, we create an object, it may call the parameterized constructor, or it may call your default constructor. So at the time of creation, we are defining an object. If we pass some value, then it will automatically call your parameterized constructor. Okay. If you don't pass any type of value, then it automatically calls your default constructor. So during the creation, it will create a new memory space. What name is your ptr, that is your integer type, and here we are storing 100. Okay, 100 into the pointer, and in the next we are using one parameterized constructor. Here also we are storing a value which we pass during the object creation. Okay, then through the display function we can return the pointer value for parameterized constructor and also for your default constructor. So we have written here that we are creating two objects, object 1 and object 2. As we have seen previously that object 1 will call your default constructor and object 2 will call your parameterized constructor. Okay, and when we want to display the object the pointer variable for the object 1, then what it will display, because previously we were storing the value 100 into the pointer, and by passing the value 90 in the object 2 for the pointer variable or in the space of pointer, we are storing the value 90. So the value of object 1's pointer is your object 1 dot display. So for the object 1 your pointer value will be 100, and for object 2 your pointer value will be our 90. So it is your output. The value of object 1's pointer is 100, the value of our object 2's pointer is 90. Basically we are using this type of constructor when we use or when we store some pointer type of variable, or when you want to use the pointer type of variable in a program, in a constructor. So we are using this. You have to remember two things here, that we are using your new, and this one is your equivalent. We are using new operator and a variable is your pointer type. These two things you have remember. And another thing is that like copy constructor we have some specific syntax, and like parameterized constructor there is a syntax, but here it is a constructor but it is a concept actually. Okay, and in this concept we are using these two new new concepts, that is first is your use of new operator and second one is your use of pointer type of variable, so that we can initialize or we can allocate the memory space to an object when it is created during the program. Okay, so it's all about your dynamic constructor. I think you all got it. If if you have any doubt, then you can ask me.